Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, welcome to another episode of the Cast&Blast podcast. I'm your host, Pinche Ben, and joining me today is my co-host, Jimmy Trent.
Yo, what's up?
And we got a special guest with us today, DJ Grant from Lickemstickem. Say what's up, DJ.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this Saturday night?
Man, this is our first time going live here, and we're going to do our best to make sure we bring you guys an entertaining podcast with an entertaining host. So we have with us today a Texas-made product, another Texas boy here bringing his Texas product to you guys, and I'm going to introduce DJ to you guys and let
East
you guys...
Texas.
East Texas.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say what's up, DJ, and let us know what it is that Lickemstickem and what is Lickemstickem? Tell us.
What is Lickemstickem? You talking about the bar version or the hunting version?
We're going to be talking about...
Here we
go.
No, man. So, I Lickemstickem is a deer attractant that I created right there in East Texas, man. It's been a privilege to have such amazing customers all over the nation that rep our great product. The brand is on fire. We're doing a lot with it. It's the best deer attractant that your money can buy. You can mix it with your corn. You can pour it straight out. You can put it in the dirt. You can mix it. Whatever you do, the deer are going to dig holes for it, man. We got the top-notch product, top-notch Texas-made, Texas-based, what we do. We're homegrown, we're southern, and we're targeting the little man, the blue-collared guy. That's who I want buying my product.
Come on. So you're not growing deer, you're attracting deer.
That's exactly what we're doing. We attract deer. If you want to use a product to draw in more deer to your hunting spot, to build your herd, to just have more deer activity at your area that you are hunting, then you use Lickemstickem, and it has been known time and time again with over 300 5-star reviews of customers all over the nation using the great product to draw in deer, guys. So yes, it's definitely a draw. It's not used to grow big horns. It does have minerals in it that are really good, that are good for the deer, good for digestion. It's got a lot of stuff that utilizes the ingredients within the bag that it's easy for a deer to pass. So it's a very, very good product, very healthy for the deer still, but it is an attractant. We do not label it as a feed. We don't label it as a protein. It is labeled as a pure deer attractant.
Cool. That's good to know, man. A lot of folks buy something in a bag and they say, man, I'm about to grow, 200 plus inch deer. But that's not where you're at. You're like, yo, I'm about to fill the freezers. I'm going to put this out. I'm going to have deer come in. We're filling freezers.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, man. There's a lot of dadgum, competitors out there. And I ain't going to mention no names. You know who you are. And they like to use that product, I guess you call it BS, right? Is that what y'all call it?
That's what I call it.
Huh?
That's what I call it.
BS, right?
Yeah.
But what is BS?
Bullshit.
That's right.
Exactly. And, there's products out there that claim to grow these big antlers and big racks on these deer. And they want to tell you that if you put it out, your deer are going to be so big and they're going to be so strong and they're going to be this and that. And let me tell you this, guys. I'm not saying all of it's BS, but I'm going to tell you this. Not many people have been to labs and tested and shown inside of a deer's brain. You been inside of a deer's brain, Jimmy?
I have.
You have.
I have.
How?
I haven't.
I'm not talking about cleaning them, Jimmy.
Okay, no.
Okay, so how they want to say, well, it's going to grow big deer and the deer are going to have a huge mass on it and that's why you need to buy my product. Well, that's cool, but I'm going to tell you this. A lot of those products, they're not an attractant. They're pure, they're just a feed. So a deer is not enticed. A deer's not enticed to come in to those feed products like that. Lickemstickem is a pure attractant. If you put it out on a Friday, guess what? You hunt Saturday and Sunday, you're more than likely going to see deer and be able to get that shot that you've been looking for.
So let's be real. Attractants don't change genetics. That's where it's at.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it does. Other companies might want to say it does, but no, in my opinion, it's an attractant. It's a draw. It's used to build the herd. That's what it's used for, Jimmy. I mean, if I wanted to lie and sit here and say, hey, no, it's gonna make your deer bigger, it's gonna do this and grow big horns and that, I'd be lying, man. I don't want to lie to the people. My customers, they buy it from me because it brings in deer and they love to see deer and I love to see a smile on their face.
Right.
So, man, I mean, how many different products do you have? And if we're talking about Lick'em, where can people get your products?
So, we have 3 different products under the product line right now of Lick'em. We have Lick'em in the red bag. We got Crazy Corn in the black bag, and Pig Nasty. This is our pig product, Ben, right here.
Okay. And
it's actually used very, very, very good. It's a very good pig attractant. If you're a wild hog hunter out there and you're looking to draw in those pigs, it smells a lot like cotton candy, Jimmy.
I'll get down on some cotton candy, and if I will, I know a pig will.
That's right.
So I've seen and used a lot of different pig attractants too. Some folks will say, you can do this, that, and everything else to attract pigs. Mm-hmm. There are certain things that will attract pigs, and it does. I've seen what it does, and it does attract pigs. So yes, I'm excited to get it out there, and certain things. I'm excited. Good job.
Damn it, Ben.
Yeah. I'm excited to get it out there and show what it really does. I want to show everybody. I've seen it. I want to show what it does.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm looking forward to y'all using it at the Cast and Blast team, man. I'm really excited to see y'all use the products. I actually bought y'all a lot of products today that I'm giving y'all guys.
There you go.
We appreciate it, man. And it'll go to good use, man.
Well, and y'all ask about the other products. So this is Crazy Corn. Crazy Corn is a mixture between Pig Nasty and Lick'em coated to your actual corn. And everybody knows corn is king. So when you enhance it with our product-based attractants, you got a whole different smorgasbord right here, brother. There's been turkey seen on it. There's been bear seen on it. There's been whitetail, exotics. I mean, you name it. It works well. It's a very good product as well.
So is that application, is that going in your feeder with the corn?
Yes, sir. You can mix it directly in, or you can just you can pour it straight on the ground. It really don't matter. But it's an overall you can mix it with your corn or pour it straight out on the ground, and it works as an attractant as well.
Nice.
So this is the red bag, the OG of Lick'em. This was the original mix for the deer that I created, and it is incredible. It is a strong draw unlike anything on the market today. It is a salt-based attractant that you can mix with your corn. You can pour it straight out. You can put it on a stump. You can do whatever. As long as you layer it out, your chances of seeing deer are very, very high. I mean, there's a lot of products out there. You pour them out and they're molded the next day. Not Lick'em. It's got about a 4-year shelf life.
How that what I was about to ask you is the shelf life, and basically, let's just say I pour it out and I have it layered, thinly over the soil, or I have a trail I want to pour it over. If I want to try to make sure that this is something that's going to last, or if I'm worried about weather rolling in, how does it deal with rains and all that kind of stuff?
Well, it is a granular product, and so it is a powder-based attractant. So, I mean, honestly, if it's going to pour down rain and it's going to rain on Friday night, I wouldn't suggest putting it out on Friday night. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yeah, it depends on the product, but
putting out on Friday night is usually a recipe for success, but in this case, I don't know
if it's going to be pouring down rain.
Exactly.
Though, guys.
If it's going to be pouring down rain, who would do that, right?
Exactly.
So one, you're going to wash your product all over the place, so your concentrate's going to be in a broad area. So that's not what you want. So there is products out there that do say rain, sleet, snow, shine. It doesn't matter, right? Mm-hmm. But that's the cool part about the honesty behind it is the application. You're saying this is how you should use it, this is why you should use it, and this is what it will bring to you. So that's what's respectable about it.
Well, and the good thing about Lick'em, it is a salt-based attractant. And if anybody's ever put salt on a snail, have y'all done that before where it shrivels it up?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay, so think about when the rain hits the salt-based attractant, it soaks into the ground, kind of like that snail disintegrates.
Yeah.
So when it gets into the dirt and it mixes in, it becomes a lick for the deer, and the deer will constantly paw in that area that you put the Lick'em, even after rain has washed it into the dirt.
Yeah, that scent, that smell, that scent, everything is still there, but it's
right
not
there.
as concentrated.
Exactly.
Yep.
So it's going to have the scrapes, you're concentrating the scrapes and you're actually getting them to come back. You're drawing them in, not only you're drawing them in, but you're kind of keeping them around. So
yes, you're exactly right, Ben.
So they're going to be coming back, right? You know, a deer, basically any animal, if they find a food source, and I'm not saying that's a food source, but it's a mineral, smell, scent type food source for them. They're gonna continue to come back to that source time and time again. And if you see that product gone off the ground, it doesn't mean they're not coming back.
Correct.
Just because you don't visually see it, they'll be back.
Well, and that's the thing. They you know, you get them into an area and the product, you know, it does what it's supposed to do. We got customers from Tennessee to Kentucky to Ohio to one just sent me one from Mississippi the other day. He sent a message to us saying that he poured it out and he was only having like 3 deer on a basis coming to his spot. You know, he likes to mix lick 'em, stick 'em with his corn. That's what he does in his feeder. He's got 15 to 20 deer guys showing up to his spot on a day-to-day basis now and blowing up his cameras.
Bro, who doesn't want 15, 20 deer in their spot on a day-to-day?
I want some 2-legged deer.
Hey, let's go with it.
How does lick 'em, stick 'em work on that? You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I mean, the proof's in the pudding. You know, the actual numbers are proving themselves. Your reviews speak for themselves on your website. I mean, by the way, that's a really good looking website. You guys have done an amazing job to make that shopping experience a good experience for all your customers. And tell everybody where they can go to purchase your products.
So if you'd like to order, right now we're running a $100 bill, and it's going to end soon, guys. I've been trying to tell everybody we got a lot going on, a lot of thing in the works. The special is going to end. I mean, we're covering shipping right now, but it's going to change. I'm just letting everybody know. So it's time to get your orders in now. If you go to www.lickemstickem.tx.com, that's www.lickemstickem.tx.com. You can get 10 bags of Lick 'em Stick 'em, 5 bags of Crazy Corn, or 10 bags of Pig Nasty to your doorstep anywhere in the United States for a $100 bill, guys.
Man, that's the champion recipe right there. So you guys, man, take advantage of that deal, man. I'm telling you right now, that is not going to last forever. As a matter of fact, it's a limited and soon to expire offer. So make sure you go take advantage of that. Start getting ready now for season, man. I'm telling you, you don't want to wait and miss out on this offer. So you go check them out. Like you said, www.lickemstickem.tx.com. Go check out their website and make sure you take advantage of that deal because, man, 10 bags for $100 to your door, that's a heck of a deal, man.
Hey, you can't beat that. I mean, you look at other big name brands out there. You're not going to get 10 bags for a $100 bill.
Not even close.
So you mentioned the OG bag, right? The red bag, the OG bag.
Yeah.
What's that story behind the OG blend, the OG stuff?
So, man, it's a crazy story. So, you know, I was using I was hunting out in East Texas, and I had a spot that I was hunting. There was a lot of deer activity, a lot of scrapes, a lot of tracks, a lot of rubs. I saw everything, you know, but I wasn't seeing the deer activity on my cameras that I thought I should be seeing. So, excuse me, it was about Christmas time 6 years ago, and I was wanting to see some deer, and I wasn't seeing nothing. Well, I heard a secret from an old timer that was years ago that I heard could draw in deer, and I didn't believe it. Well, I took that secret and I put it in a bucket, which is Lick 'em Stick 'em Today, the OG product. I poured it on my camera after trying about 6 or 7 big name products that Walmart had, you know, multi-million-dollar products that are big products. And I tried it. I tried them. No activity. Nothing was hitting it. Didn't see no deer on my camera. I poured out my mix in a bucket, and that's the OG Lick 'em Stick 'em, like you're asking, Jimmy. And that next morning, there was deer swarming the pile.
Nice. So from that point on, you were like, I know what I'm doing.
Exactly. So from that point right there, I knew that it did draw in deer. I had no clue about the industry per se or what was going on as far as products in the industry. I didn't know anything, man. I just poured out some mix in a bucket, Jimmy. And I posted in a hunting group called Texas Hunting with over 50,000 hunters at that time. And I posted in there and said, hey, guys, look at what my mix brought in when I wasn't seeing no deer. That was all I said, Jimmy, okay? And all these guys, mind you, this is Christmas time. I got 5 kids. Didn't have no money back then.
Yeah.
I was really low on everything, and all these guys started saying, "What's your PayPal? We want to order it from you."
I got you, bud.
So guess what we got that night?
A PayPal.
A PayPal. Yes, sir, we did. And
Not a
order
bad problem to have.
exactly. Right? And I'll tell you this much, man. Orders came in all night long, and we built a little cheesy. It wasn't cheesy then. Sorry to who did it. You know who did that website. It was a decent little website, but it wasn't like what we got today, guys. But we was moving in Ziploc baggies, and I want to tell you this. Yes, we've priced everything great. Our prices compete with every product on the market today. But when we started, we was selling one Ziploc baggie, gallon Ziploc baggie for $36.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
That's where it starts, man. I mean, you talk about success stories where you know, huge brands now, biggest in the world nowadays. That's where they started. In a garage,
hey, Jimmy, what do you count? Who's some of the? What's the biggest brand in the world to you?
So big to me?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say to me, but I mean, if you start talking about the biggest brands and you talk about some of the most successful that are the biggest now, I mean, you talk about like Jeff Bezos, right? Starting Amazon, a business out of his garage. That's a huge success story, right?
Correct.
I mean, just shipping stuff out of his garage.
Correct.
That's insane, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's the story behind the same thing.
Exactly.
Right? That's
Exactly.
how it starts.
What would you say if you could say the industry? Who's the biggest brand in the industry?
Man, right now I'm probably going to lean towards Realtree. That's a
good. I go for that.
You know what's cool about Realtree too is the market. The market that they do, they market for the people like me.
Yes, sir.
They market for the people. I can't afford a full Sitka gear. I can't do it.
Yes.
But what I can afford is a full Realtree gear outfit. Just
There
like
you go.
I mean, look at my outfit.
Yeah.
I pulled it off pretty well, I think, boys.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's the thing, man. Talk a little bit about your target market and, you know, I mean, we talk about it all the time at Cast&Blast about how, like, who's our target market? We're looking at the average American, the hardworking American, looking to spend their hard-earned dollars on a product that they can afford, but also on a product that is effective and, you know, just reachable. You know, like he said, you know,
realistic, man. We you need that realistic reach.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, you know, and that is what Lickemstickem has done, I believe. I get so many stories of customers that have kids that say, hey, I mean, we got pictures of little young kids, man, not playing video games, which y'all know how that is nowadays.
Yeah.
Not playing video games. They're in the outdoor, and they're holding a bag of Lickemstickem saying, I'm going to the deer stand with Daddy today.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is what it's about. That is why I created Lickemstickem. Besides all the outdoor, everything that goes on in the outdoors and the industry, our target is the blue-collar hunter. I cannot say that enough. I don't care if someone buys the product that's not a blue collar. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you can't afford to buy the big name products, if you can't afford to rock the big name brands, then that is who Lickemstickem has went for. We're looking for the everyday, traditional, all-American, Bible-toting, flag-raising customer.
There you go.
So that's a small investment, you know. Small investment to buy a bag or two of Lickemstickem, right?
Yes.
You put the meat in the freezer, the poundage of meat you put that in that freezer.
Yes.
That's an investment you put into it that's not too bad.
Correct. And that's the thing. You know, you're putting a small investment. I mean, we sell our bags retail around $11.99 to $12.99 in stores, but also online when we run our specials at a $10 a bag to your doorstep. You know, there's no products doing that, and that's why you take advantage and you're getting 10 bags instead of 1 or 2, and it's a whole different deal, man. And that's what we've tried to do. We've tried to price it to where the average person can buy it. Am I the cheapest product on the market? No, I'm not. I know I'm not. But am I the most expensive? No, I'm not. I'm right dead center in the middle. And I'm going to tell you this, but when you use Lickemstickem, you're using a product unlike anything out there, guys.
So that's the cool thing. That's one thing, you know, husbands, you know, us blue collar, I'm a blue collar guy myself. So that's something we tell our wives. We're like, yeah, man, I'm going out to get that free meat. We all know deer meat, exotic meat, whatever it is, whatever wild game, that's the most expensive damn meat you're going to buy.
Oh, yeah, after the gas in the truck, after the shells, after
everything, right?
After the attractant.
But what's the worst thing of not, you know, bringing anything home is not bringing anything home. But if you can if you can put a very small, you know, $13 to $20 investment and
Yeah.
you're bringing meat home,
Exactly.
bro, you're good, man.
Yeah, you're gonna want to increase the odds of your success, and
Yeah.
things like this are something that can actually, even the playing field a little bit for a lot of hunters out there that don't get a chance to spend as many hours, watching game cams, managing a wildlife management program or anything like that. It takes a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of hours watching your cams, a lot of days and nights being in the field and getting out there. Well, the average hunter doesn't get a chance to do that nonstop, right? So this is a tool that can be used to kind of increase your odds for success, and maybe not only just you, but like the most important thing is if you're putting somebody else on a hunt, you're going to want to make sure that experience is the bang for the buck, right? So a lot of us are taking our kids out, you're taking out, family members or whatnot. You want to put them on an experience, and something like this can kind of increase your odds.
Yes. Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
He's totally right, actually.
Make it fun, make it exciting. That's the thing, make it exciting, especially if you're breaking somebody into hunting. Right?
Yes.
So a lot of people they're like, oh, hunting is boring because you're just sitting somewhere waiting on something.
Right.
Well, it doesn't have to be. I mean, you got to soak it in. But if you have an attractant, something that's going to bring in, different wildlife and things like that, what makes it more fun for them, and it's not boring, it's exciting to them.
Yes.
So,
and especially when they can say lick 'em, stick 'em, because everybody's got to have jokes about it, it seems.
right. Well, I mean,
Hey, we get the jokes about Cast and Blast. So I can imagine what you get about lickemstickem.
I'm telling you, man, I've heard it all. I tell you this much. The funniest one I think I've heard is one of my customers told me, he said, hey, it works out there in the field and for my deer. He's like, but does it work for two-legged deer?
Hey,
Dude,
I think
heard
both of us should have our own channel or something, some kind of website.
Yeah, on the backs. Oh, y'all want to hear something? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you a really good one.
All right.
So a customer ordered some window stickers from me, okay? Lick 'em, stick 'em.
Here we go.
Man, it's got to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one, man. Anytime you're cracking up like that.
Okay, so he ordered some stickers, okay? And his dad...
My man's sitting there freaking
So his dad is a older gentleman. He gets the mail one day, and he goes out to the mailbox and he pulls out the envelope. It says "Lick 'em, stick 'em" on the front. Y'all know what happens next. He walks in and goes, "Honey,
Yeah.
what's that boy doing? He's got something in the mail from Lick 'em, stick 'em. Is that some kind of porno or something?"
Oh, man.
He said, "No, Dad, it's a deer attractant." And he goes, "Yeah, I bet, boy."
Hey, when some of these packages come in, you'd be like, well, what exactly are they getting in that box? You know what I mean? So, hey, lickemstickem is definitely an edgy name. I love it. I think you got an attractive looking logo. I think it's Texas based. I love that about your product. And I think you targeted the right audience. There's people out there selling very high-end products that are trying to guarantee the wrong things. And you're saying, hey, this is an attractant. This isn't a guarantee. Nobody can guarantee a harvest, man.
Exactly.
So you guys got a great product, and it looks good, man. Great packaging. The package looks good. There's no question when I go to reach for that bag, either it's pig nasty, lickemstickem, crazy corn, man. I know what I'm getting, and
Exactly.
and you did a good job, man. So, Jimmy, you got any questions about like the application, man?
Man, I do, but I heard a rumor. We were talking about like, what have you heard, about? I heard some stuff about lickemstickem.
What have you heard?
I heard lickemstickem.
I'm fixing to end this interview. Mic check. Oh, my mic's off.
Hey, man, we're
I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. I don't know what it is. But I did hear lickemstickem, the owner, CEO, lickemstickem used to be a rapper.
Oh,
like,
wow.
lickemstickem knows how to get down on a mic.
Wow. Who said this to you?
Well, secrets will stay secrets. But all I'm saying, if the owner did know how to get down on a mic, there's a mic in front of you. And if that's truth, then let's hear it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what, man. It is true. I used to rap with
It is true?
it is true. Yeah, I got a microphone right here, man. It's true. I used to rap.
Tattooed on the arm.
I used to rap, baby. I used to be in Houston. I performed in front of about 7,000 people.
Come on.
I used to rap with Mike Jones, Lil Flip. I met Young Buck from G Unit, 50 Cent, all that stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did it, man. I was doing it. You know, things happened with family, and I kind of got out of it. But I still love the greats, man. And to me, the country rap that's coming up. Shout out to Upchurch, man. Great artist, great doing his thing in the country. Catfish Cooley's got his little rap albums coming out. I think that's pretty cool, man.
Catfish Cooley got a rap album coming out?
He does. He goes, yeah, I got that. But good job. And but Upchurch, man, I really give him, you know, a lot of people say I look like Upchurch, and it is what it is. I mean, I hope he's an attractive dude because I get it a lot.
Yeah.
He must be doing something right. He had oh God, what was her name?
Which one? I don't know.
The rapper. Oh, man.
You lost me.
Anyways, he had a really pretty lady, so we're okay. But anyways, yeah, I can do it. But here's what I need you to do, Jimmy. I need you to give me 3 words, and I'm going to rap about all 3 words for you.
Oh, man, this is going to be good, fellas.
Well,
3 words, and I will rap.
So this is going to be a freestyle.
This is going to be a freestyle, a cut and roll.
Off the top.
Okay.
Off the tiz up.
If we're going with 3 words, it's going to be cast and blast.
Cast and blast.
Oh, man, we can't let them get off that easy.
Lick 'em, stick 'em.
Lick 'em, stick 'em.
Hey, man, since you're wearing Realtree from head to toe, man, we'll throw that in there.
So we got cast and blast, lick 'em, stick 'em, and Realtree, right?
That's all outdoors, man.
And I don't get a beat. A lot of these guys get beats. You notice that?
Yeah,
they
man,
can't
I'm
do
sorry,
it a
man.
cappella.
I can beatbox.
No. But they can't do it a cappella.
Off the top,
so that's
bro.
got to say something right off the top, man. If I can do it off the top, that's pretty cool, you know?
Let's do it, baby.
Here, let's go.
All right, here we go. Come on.
All right. Yeah, here we go. The CEO will lick 'em, stick 'em on the mic. I'm about to drop it. Here we go.
Here we go.
You could catch me riding, shooting guns out the truck. I be shooting them deer, and now I'm saying what's up. You know I do it like a guitar, yeah, you know that I pick 'em. I be fishing in the back while I'm hunting with lick 'em, stick 'em. Look at me now, I ain't really gotta go. When I jump up on this thing, I'ma let them boys know I do it really fast. I'm chilling with Cast&Blast, and that's the way we get it, cause you know we reppin' fast. Here's how I do it, go on and watch me. Yeah, from head to toe, yeah, I'm rocking that Realtree. If I'm gonna play it, man, I ain't gonna sip it queer. Let me show you how I do it while I'm drinking on my beer. I'm all up on the thing. I'm all up on the chain. You catch me riding high, yeah, I'm riding in the range. I like to shoot a deer. I stay up in the truck. I climb up on the stand and I shoot a big buck. Me and my boys, we riding high on the scene. We popping on the green, and that's the way that we go. And if the money is coming, then you know we gonna flow. So I get up on the mic and I let them boys know. Shotgun to the chest when the deer goes flow. And if I'm riding on the thing, yeah, you know I do it big. I might be in a deer stand shooting at a pig. I might shoot a deer. I might shoot a buck. I might ride in the back of my Chevy truck. The Chevy jacked up. The girls want to ride. So when I'm sitting on the high, I'm riding inside. I'ma go in with no pen. I ain't riding it. Let's do this again.
Hey, my man. Cool. Hey, bro, that was off the top, man.
I don't listen to rap, but that was the best rap I've heard.
Hey, that was pretty good. My man did it. He did his thing, man. Hey, 3 words.
Pleasure, man. Pleasure, man. They were all in there, though, wasn't they?
I was counting them, man. It was all, like, most of them was there more than once.
More than once.
Man, I'm there, yeah.
Hey, so a talented man on top of a great businessman. So the guy here has it going on, man.
Be looking for my single to release. Once the product goes big,
next week,
I'm going to have that one-hit wonder like Vanilla Ice.
There you go.
That's all it takes, bro.
You guys, man, make sure you go check out lickemstickemtexas.com.
Rip Van Stickem.
That's lickemstickemtx.com. And make sure you go soon, man, because that offer is not going to last forever. You can get your
10 bags of Lick 'em Stick 'em, 5 bags of Crazy Corn, or 10 bags of Pig Nasty, or 2 bags of Lick 'em Stick 'em, 2 bags of Crazy Corn, and 2 bags of Pig Nasty, a package deal. All of them for $100 bill, guys.
The trifecta, man. You can get the trifecta for $100. Increase your chances for a successful hunting season, man. And load up now, because I'm telling you, this product is flying off the shelves, man. Man, we've had a great time having you on today, man. And I just want to thank you for your time. I know you came down all the way from Eustis,
Texas. When you drive through, there's only 2 stoplights and you're out.
Yo, that's a big town for me.
Hey, so I got a question though. What is going on in the Cast&Blast world?
Man, we're doing a lot of great things right now, or preparing for some good things. So, one, we're preparing for next season. Jimmy, go ahead and break us down on what the work that's going in for next season.
Man, yeah, we do got a lot of work. So we all know bucks come. Well, they're in velvet now, so we're gonna get out. We're getting cameras out with bucks on velvet. We got some land, I guess, improvement going on, putting out more stands, more feeders, more blinds, just more kill areas when it comes down for our clients, right? We're giving them more options.
That's incredible. I like that.
Yeah, so we're setting up so that we have options for different winds, different type accommodations for different hunters, trying to get handicap accessible blinds.
Did you say sex?
It could get to that. But yeah, man, I mean, that's just how much of a good time we like to have while we're out there.
I love it. I love it.
So, no, man, we're also preparing for a Cast&Blast event.
Cast&Blast.
Awesome.
That's going to be a big event, man. We're doing something big with that, with dove hunting.
Awesome.
So we're going to do an event where we dove hunt from daybreak until about noon.
Cool.
We're going to have a group of hunters come out from daybreak to noon. We're going to dove hunt, and then we're going to break and we're going to cater them with food. From about noon to 4, and they're going to have an opportunity to fish in a big tank or big pond,
Awesome.
And then from 4 to last light, they're going to have the opportunity to go ahead and fill their limit if they need to.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're going to do some.
And where's that going to be at, Jimmy?
That's going to be down on the Caulfield Ranch where we do our hunting on.
Nice.
And we'll have door prizes and giveaways.
Sweet.
And, different. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, we're going to be making some fun shirts, man. So most people have heard of the box club, the one box club. So that's anyone who can limit out in one box. We're going to have a shirt saying I made the one box club. And we're going to have people who got one bird per box, and we're going to have a bird in a box on the same shirt.
That's cool.
You got one bird per box. We're also going to have some other kind of prizes, like we're gonna be sending out there with our ultimate shotgun rest. We're gonna have the dove cords out there. We're gonna have some good looking shirts and hats out there for people to walk away from this event not only with a limit of dove, but some full bellies, have a good time, enjoy some company. Dove hunting is one of those it's one of those hunting events that is an actual social event, man.
Right.
You can sit out there and shoot the shit with your friends.
Yep.
It's a little competitive, who limits out first, who doesn't limit, who's missing. So every time you squeeze that trigger, you're like, there goes $1.25 right there.
Yeah. Right.
And then in the background, we're working on new camos,
Awesome.
signing camos with Delvis Cortez. We're
Delvis Cortez out of High Heat Outdoors.
Cool. We're working on designing a new fishing shirt, something that's not on the market right now. We got a bunch of ideas that we're throwing in there.
Nice.
So
man.
we're doing a lot of things in the background that will hopefully be in the forefront here soon.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Man, that's what we got going on. It's an all-day, everyday event.
Hey, man, nobody knows it more than you do about how it takes. You got to wake up early and go to bed late, man. And you wake up, business-minded, and you go to bed business-minded, and, you get up and you grind it out, and it's an all-day thing. There's no rest for entrepreneurs, man.
Well, I want to tell y'all something, man. You talk about what's going on in the business and stuff, and I want to tell y'all something that's really, really breaking news for y'all show that I would like to tell y'all that y'all probably really don't know.
Man, break it to us.
Hit it.
So Lickemstickem has actually been connected and contacted by one of the largest hunting outdoor brands in the nation and in the industry.
Wow.
We are actually talking with them hand in hand right now, and we are looking to sign a deal with Lickemstickem and the product line pretty soon in the near future, and this is going to really, really take the product nationwide.
Man, congrats on that, man. That's a big deal, man.
That could be huge.
You telling me I'm excited now.
Yeah, look at you.
I'm excited. I don't want to get too excited, but I mean, it's like knowing that someone believed enough. I worked so hard.
Heck yeah, bro.
And honestly, this brand was like my dream brand to work with. They're my favorite brand in the industry. I'll tell y'all that right now. My favorite brand is possibly going to sign my product. Oh, monster.
There we go.
Bro.
Monster.
Yeah, congrats on that. The hard work, the grind, the hustle, the just, like Ben said, wake up early, go to bed late, just out there doing it. It's paying off, man.
Yep, no doubt. And it's been incredible to watch it grow. But like I said, to have this company and this brand contact me and want to do a deal pretty soon, it was really incredible. I'd love to shout out to them, but you know who you are, guys. I really look forward to working with y'all. It's going to be incredible to have Lick'em tied into the outdoor industry brand that is coming for Lick'em, and we really look forward to working with you guys. And I want to thank y'all for believing in my product enough and me to sign what I've worked so hard for.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Congrats on that. That's awesome.
Hey, man, another thing that we haven't talked about and something that you got a chance to do here recently was sponsor a NASCAR, man. That's a huge deal. Getting your name across a NASCAR, getting seen by, thousands, hundreds, thousands.
Millions, bro. There was 975,000 people watching the ARCA race.
There you go.
That's huge.
I was at Talladega and I was at Kansas.
I don't think it gets bigger than Talladega, does it?
No, Talladega was man. I'll tell y'all something else you want to know.
Hit us.
It's raw and uncut, and we're on live with Cast&Blast, and we're gonna let the people hear it first.
All right, let's do it.
So I was out there, and I was kind of passing out my products, really getting the name out there, meeting a lot of good people, awesome people, holding the stickers. Y'all can go look on the business page. We got pictures out the butt, just everybody rocking the brand, talking about the brand, passing out product, this and that. And I happened to see
the hustle was live,
live, kind of like Boosie Badass.
There you go. Hey,
so we was actually. We was out there passing everything out, and I happened to see a Realtree shirt on a young gentleman, and it was a blue Realtree shirt. So I approached him. I tapped him on the shoulder.
This is at Talladega.
Fans everywhere, crowds going crazy, all that, and I'm out there selling product, bro. I'm going nuts.
Riding.
Yeah, right off the track. We could touch the cars, guys. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing. But anyways, I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, hey, man, I'm DJ Grant, the owner of Lick'em. I got a super hot product and a super hot brand that I would love for you to check out. I was like, I see you wearing a Realtree shirt. Do you do any hunting? His reply was, I might do a little bit. I was like, cool, man. You hunt. That's awesome. I'm
excited.
That's a pretty
humble response.
It was very humble. Very, very humble gentleman, honestly. I was very pleasured to meet him. Mm-hmm. So I start standing there talking to the group of guys. There's about 5 guys, and everybody, I gave them stickers and product and everything like that. And I said, hey, can I take a picture with y'all? Well, the gentleman grabbed me around the shoulders and was like, sure. We took a picture right then and there, and it's actually on the Facebook business page. About that time, I got done with the picture. I said, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. I walked over to get more product out of the box. The gentleman that was standing beside me on the right side come over to me and was like, hey, don't go back over there. Don't go back over there. What do you mean? He goes,
who are you to tell me what to
I said, what? Who are you to tell? He said, I'm telling you, don't go back over there. And he goes, do you know who you just took a picture with, Jimmy? That's what he asked me. I said, no, the guys that like Realtree, and he's got a shirt on. He's out here representing, loves my product. He's a hunter. Dude, he said, no, that's Bill Jordan's son, Tyler Jordan.
Come on, man.
What?
I said, so you're talking about like Realtree, Bill Jordan? He's like, yes, sir. And he goes, I'm over the head of everything there. And I was like, that's pretty cool, man.
Bro, if the word hunt has ever come out of your mouth, you know who Bill Jordan is.
Exactly. And it was so cool to watch them approach me like that. And Tyler's over there. He was still talking and stuff. And so I made sure they had business cards. They had the window stickers, and they had the product in their hand before we left. And you never know what can come out of that.
Man, that's just a true testament of like getting out there and grinding it out, man. You know, like you said, you know, what kind of opportunities come, and that's a great pointer for any entrepreneur out there, especially in the fishing and hunting industry, man. This is a tough industry to be in, man. It's a grind. It's not like there are people that want to see you succeed, but there's probably more people that want to push you down. So
man, the competition is rough.
Oh, yeah, lots of competition. And the thing that you have to do to outstand and be above your competition, I'm going to tell you this, and it ain't tooting my own horn, it's just knowing the work ethic I have. If you're going to make it in this industry, you got to grind. You got to hustle. You got to push. You got, like I said, blood, sweat, and tears has to go in everything you do. I wake up, eat, sleep, and breathe, and lickemstickem, man. My product is on my mind when I wake up and when I go to sleep. And a lot of people can't handle that. And I work hard. I mean, I go to the post office. I ship out the product. I get the orders coming in. I do it all. We do the packaging. We get everything ready. We make sure the social media is going good. I mean, we're out doing podcasts, away from home.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's the grind, man. If you don't have the grind, you're not gonna make it, and you're not gonna have a successful product. I mean, you can have a lickemstickem bag, you can have a crazy corner, you can have a pig nasty, and if you just set them on that shelf and watch them, they ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
By the way, thanks for making that drive down too. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I really appreciate it. I enjoyed doing about 100 and something in my truck all the way.
Come on. Hey man, I'm just telling you, man, this is just for all those entrepreneurs out there in the industry. And we got a lot of people that follow our page and send us messages, and they're trying to get out there and do their own thing. And I'm just like, hey man, go for it. And if you need help, let me know. We are definitely the kind of people that are out there inspiring others to push their own thing and get going. And that's kind of how, like, you and I got together, was like, hey man, how can we help each other instead of seeing you as a threat or seeing you as someone who's a competition. We see potential in each other and how we can, I feel like this our motto is everybody has room to eat at this table, bro. Correct. And we can all eat, man. There's room for all of us to eat. And you know what? There's greed and there's envy and there's all that stuff, but I think in this industry, for the most part, people want to see you succeed. So perfect example is just getting out there and being in a right environment where people are inspired by your product. They're like, hey man, I like your stuff. I see your hustle. I respect that. And it kind of, it's contagious, bro.
And if you don't have the grind, like, it's like anything else, man, in the music industry or the outdoor industry or anything. If you're pushing a product, it don't matter if you're pushing a CD, it don't matter if you're pushing a bag of lickemstickem, it's your product, and if you push it and you put the right grind behind it, the sky's the limit and you can do anything with it. And I'm gonna tell you this, don't ever, and this is for all the viewers that are out there right now, don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't make it, because I went through a lot in my life, and I'm here to tell you today, you put your mind to it, you put your hustle to it, and you put the good Lord Jesus Christ first. Come on. And you got it.
You'll make it.
I'll tell you what, man, that's one of the reasons why we're still here, man. We've had to go through some rebranding and do all that stuff, but I tell you what, we're not going anywhere, man, and I think that's why we are, I would say, we're growing fast. We're having a great time growing the business together. Jimmy and I, we've been doing this together since January, man. And here we are with a podcast. We got the CEO of lickemstickem sitting here with us in the studio.
It's been a grind. It's been a hustle too, man. We've been doing it, man.
Yeah, and I look at it as a way to inspire others, man, and just get other people. What's beautiful about all this, guys, and we kind of overlook this, as businessmen and entrepreneurs, one of the best things and the most rewarding experiences about us in this industry.
Jimmy's got to pee.
He's got to go. Hey, one of the most rewarding experiences we have in this industry is getting to see smiles on people's faces. Right. The husband and wives, the father kids, and sons, the father and daughters, the grandfathers, and there's like get 3 generations on a hunt together, brother. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, it's going to change your life. Get a husband and wife on a hunt together and see that smile, man. It's just amazing and rewarding when you get somebody to maybe you're introducing them to a new love, and we all know that it's called hunting and fishing. It's not called catching and harvesting, right? Right. You're not always going to put somebody, but we've been blessed to have a success rate with our hunts and guiding people. We go out and fish with people that haven't necessarily had much success out there, fishing from the bank or whatever, and we're showing them, and man, they're they're growing a love for fishing and hunting, man. And that's what you do, man. You know, you get people out there, and you know, they have a more successful hunting season with your products, and I know that has to be a very rewarding experience for you, man.
Oh man, it's incredible when I see a smile on a customer's face, or they take a picture with a bag of my product and they smile and say, "Lick 'em, stick 'em, man. We're using your product out here, and we really appreciate what you're doing out in Texas." There's no better feeling, man. There's no amount of money that could amount to that. So,
yeah, man, and the one thing that's something that you can't. I guess trade for anything else. It's when you're out and about and people recognize you, man.
It's incredible, you know. And people say with everything comes the fame, and it is a lot of fun because, you know, I went somewhere and I saw a kiddo, and he's like, "Hey, will you sign my hat?" And right then and there, I was like, "Sure, man, just take it off and I'll sign it." And yeah, it's incredible to see the people be so into what you have worked so hard to build, and just like you said, yeah, it's really awesome running into people that are, you know, looking at the truck going, "Let's lick 'em, stick 'em, man, pull over." And
yeah,
I get that all the time, dude.
Man, we actually one time Jimmy and I think I told you the story, man. One time we were done guiding, you know, had a late night, man. It was actually a long day, and man, Jimmy could tell you, man, we started off early, and it was real late in the season, man. We manage a wildlife management program down at the Bellwether Conservation Program, and we help them, you know, get their tags filled for their year that they got the WMD, not WMD, MLDP
permit, right?
Yeah, well, they get so many tags from the Texas Parks and Wildlife
Management Deer Program.
So they go out there and they assess the land, and then they come out there, and basically the biologist will come out and say, okay, based off of, you know, your habitat, we have this many doe tags, this many bucks, and they're trying to manage the conservation. So we got the ratio that we got to manage. So that's what helps us get people on the hunts. Well, it was late in the season. Our season ends late at the end of February?
Yeah, 28 February. Well, end of February, last day of February.
Last day of February. So that's late in the season, man. It started getting warm around here and all that stuff, and the deer had been pressured and all that stuff. So long story short, man, we were out there all day. We got it done.
Well, you know, and that's the thing is people don't, you know, a lot of people out there are like, and I see it on comments and stuff, and I just kind of laugh. They're like, "Oh, poor deer. Why would you kill that deer? Why would you do that?" You know, I get it. I get where they're coming from, what they want to say. But here's the thing people don't understand. Hunting is about a lot more than killing an animal.
Man, hunters are conservationists.
Correct.
The biggest conservationists in America are hunters.
Yes. Yeah, and that's the thing. Hunting is about the tradition. It's about the kids. It's about doing something with the outdoors and teaching responsibility, which is what my uncle instilled in me, and is what got me into the hunting industry, is because he showed me, hey, wake up in the morning, put on your camouflage, grab your coffee, stop by the store, get your Coke and your oatmeal cream pie, and we're going to be in the deer stand.
There you go.
That is what it's about. And it's about walking in and your uncle saying, "Shh.
Yeah.
Shh. You're crunching branches.
Yeah.
Stay quiet."
Yeah.
I had that a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I went with him, I think, 4 or 5 times, and every time, I wouldn't even be that loud. I think he just wanted to say it to me. He's like, "Shh. I'm peeking around the corner. There's deer right there." And I'm like, "Uncle, I got you, man."
Sounds
and
familiar,
I'd step again, crunch. He's like, "I told you, be quiet. You want to go back to the truck."
Yeah.
Sounds familiar,
man. We have that with our hunters, man. And that night we came home and we grinded it out all night, and you know we finally got it done before last light.
That was a rough day, Ben.
Yeah, man. We roll in and we stop and get a drink, and on the way in, Jimmy passes this couple, man, and they're looking at him, and they kind of look at us both, and they're just like, the wife elbows the guy, and she's just like, "Hey, there goes those guys from the YouTube channel."
That's
you know?
awesome, dude.
Jimmy looked at the guy, and Jimmy,
bro, that guy was waving. He was looking at me cheesing.
Yeah,
that is so cool, man.
What's up, man?
That is so cool.
Yeah,
Did y'all get a picture with him or no?
No, we did, man. It was, we were bloody.
Yeah,
dude, I'm gonna tell you, no matter what, when someone comes, y'all take a picture with them, because that'd have been cool as crud to have you all bloodied up with a picture, man.
Yeah.
Like, what better than that?
Yeah.
Bro,
it don't matter if you butt naked. Take a dadgum picture, Jimmy.
You know, you're right, man. And hindsight 2020, going back, we were 2 weeks into doing like 18, 20-hour days. When I say 18 to 20-hour days at the time, that's exactly what it was. About 2 weeks straight of doing that, and we were just like, oh, damn, I need to get a cold beer.
Right. That is so cool, though, that they recognize you. And that's the thing, man. When people recognize what you're doing, I don't care what the haters say. I don't care what anybody negative says to you. If people recognize you, guess what? You're doing something right.
Doing something right, man.
It felt good, man. It was good.
We had some... we had a lot of great feedback from our hunters this year, man, and we're going to have a lot of return hunters coming out next season, man. We look forward to hunting with them, and, you know, it's the season's pretty much spoken for already, and we haven't even got our tags yet, so that's man, not a bad problem to have.
Well, I heard that y'all got some pretty good spots, and I heard that maybe the CEO of Lickemstickem might be able to get a nice deer out there.
You know, we might be able to work something out.
Yeah, we know a guy.
Hey, I know a guy with a lot of product that he can give you.
There you go. Man,
that knows a guy.
It's been a pleasure having you here, man.
Yes,
we
sir.
enjoyed sitting down and doing this live here, man. We were going to do our best to try to keep it going flow. Again, guys, this is a raw, uncensored podcast. You know, it's probably not your church-sponsored podcast, so we apologize that. But we didn't drop too many F-bombs. We didn't get too out of hand. But, you know, man.
We did good.
Let's
better
thank,
than usual.
Let's thank
especially with Ben and Jimmy in the room.
Bro,
hey, a couple of dysfunctional veterans.
I've been biting my tongue just a little bit over here, so I think I've done pretty good.
You should hear what happens after the camera goes off.
Oh, I bet. I bet it gets a little wild in here.
It does, man. But I tell you what, we like to have fun, and I hope you guys are having fun following us, man. And if you guys are watching this now, make sure you drop a comment. Let us know what you think, man. We're open to suggestions. We're open to input. If there's something we can do to improve, we're trying to do this for you guys. We're not just doing this to hear our hot air come out of our mouth. We're doing it for you guys. And we look forward to having some more guests come out with us. And, you know, just like DJ Grant from Lickemstickem did today, man, we had a damn good time having you over, bro.
Been exciting, man, and you know it's a privilege to be here with the Cast&Blast crew. You know, I seen how good y'all was doing, and you know, seeing that y'all's following all over, man. If I was calculating it up, y'all are sitting on about 50,000 people. So I think it's pretty neat, man, just to be involved with this. And I look forward to seeing y'all grow as well. And it's a privilege, man, just knowing where my business is going and the direction it's headed. And like I said, man, everybody's fixing to watch this thing explode. And you heard that from the CEO of DJ Grant.
Texas boys doing Texas things, right?
Yes, sir. All day, every day, baby.
All right, guys, so you heard it from DJ Grant, Lickemstickem. Man, you guys go check out. I can't stress it enough, man. That deal is not going to last forever, so go make sure you're taking advantage of that deal. Go to www.lickemstickemtx.com. Go take advantage of that offer, man. Like he said, that's not going to last forever, so you're going to want to take advantage of that. And hunting season is going to come right around the corner, man, and you do not want to be caught without that product.
Hey, we'll throw some footage out there with it too soon.
That sounds great.
Yeah, we'll throw some footage out there showing what it really does.
I really am glad though that I created such a great product like Lickemstickem because
yeah, man. Hey, you guys heard it here. DJ Grant from Lickemstickem, man. He said it himself, man. His product stands to the challenges, man. You guys get those products, and you guys make sure that you're following his Facebook page. Again, you know, he's on all social media, so go check out Lickemstickem. Guy gets out there, man, hunting, fishing. He's sponsoring NASCARs.
Loving every day.
Yeah, he's rapping. Man. He's
single coming out, baby.
Yeah, so stay tuned, man. Big things coming from Lickemstickem, and all joking aside, man, this is a product you're going to see blow up really quick. It's going to be flying off the shelves, man. So if you do get your hands on it, make sure you secure a couple of bags, and if you can't get them from the stores, man, make sure you go to his website and check it out. So, hey, man, we're going to sign out. DJ, you want to say anything before you take off? Hey, that's enough said, man. Hey, Cast&Blast Outfitters, we're checking out.
Thank y'all for having me, man.
Yeah, man, it was an honor, man.
All right, man. That's the end of our podcast,
Peace.
man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.